What's up, Sooner Nation? Welcome back to the Sooner Surge for another softball edition. Today, as we highlight another Sooner Surge Senior Spotlight, OU Women's Softball 2024 season gets underway in 23 days as they ride that 53-game winning streak into Puerto Vallarta for that tournament. And 23 days away, and today we're going to talk about number 23, Tiare Jennings.
Tiare Jennings, one of the seniors that's never not won a national championship at OU. That's all she's done, win natties. And I think they're going to win another natty this year under her leadership. I think she's when you talk about the ones on this team that are when you think leaders of the team, I think you think of quite a few, and she's one of them. There's a lot of talk in the offseason. Will Tiare Jennings move to shortstop? Will she move position? What's going to go happen with Tiare Jennings? And, I don't think anybody knows the answer to that yet. I expect to see her at second base, personally. I think she's just so good at second base. And it seems to me that every year her hitting has gotten better and better. And when I say her hitting, I mean her power. Her power seems to have always improved. And so I expect another outstanding year from her and another year where she's going to be a big-time vocal leader and probably somebody that I would suspect, just like Kenzie Hansen, Jada Coleman, I could go down the list. There's going to be a game this year that she wins at the end by her off a swing of the bat, I think.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, and whenever I think of Tiare Jennings, right, I think of the ultimate term of consistency. I don't think there's been a senior that's on this team that's been more consistent from year 1 to year 4 than Tiare Jennings, right? Obviously, she's had points in seasons where she's had highs, extreme hot streaks, but really, I don't or done anything like that. So I truly think that she's been able to just stay at such a consistent level for such a long time, right? And there's not a lot of times where we see Tiare Jennings express a ton of emotion, but when we see her express that emotion or maybe her vocality, right? It's truly needed at that time, and there's a purpose and a point taken behind it. So, as I said, whenever I think of consistency, I'm going to think of Tiare Jennings, someone that comes in every single day, works her tail off, right? Makes the simple plays during the game, never tries to get too flashy, right? And, there's an argument that she is the best defensive player on this team just based upon how consistent she is all the time. They're truly there's an argument between her and Jada Coleman, Riley Boone, Kenzie Hansen, right? So, I think there's just so much that she does so well, and there truly is no weakness in her game.
Tiare Jennings has had a great college career so far at the University of Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And she's always up to the plate like, oh, she needs to hit a double. And sometimes she does that,
Mm-hmm.
And when on defense, she, tells the infield, okay, we got to talk. We got to talk to each other. That's what I like about her. She's always telling her, around her, okay, we got to do this. We got to do that,
Yeah, I think Tiare Jennings, and look, Jay, all of you have talked about her leadership, and she is vocal, but she's also, in my opinion, seems to be very a calming presence on this team. I think there's a calming presence about her. And look, I know her plate appearances, Jay, you brought up her slugging percentage. Last year, her home runs were down to, I think she hit 17 last year. But the moments in which she hit them mattered immensely. She had almost as many doubles as home runs last year, 16 doubles, 17 homers. That's because a lot of her when she's hitting the ball, she hits it on a rope. And sometimes it hits the top of the fence or middle of the fence. So she's barely missing home runs. And the other thing is, I do expect her to play second base. I don't think they're going to make the switch. She's so good at second base. But I, for one, think Tiare Jennings is going to hit over 20 bombs this year. And let's not forget, guys, the year that she had the most homers, she was batting behind Jaxon. People were I believe she was behind Olo that year. So people were not pitching to Olo to get to her sometimes, and she made him pay. I could be wrong in that.
Well, Olo a lot of times did bat in the 2-hole, I believe. So
Yeah.
here's the deal. And I'm getting ready to say a hot take, and it's going to be a big time hot take about Tiare Jennings. So mark it down. We're 5 minutes 25 seconds into the recording, and here comes a hot bold take from Jaxon for the 2024 season. Tiare Jennings will be the captain this year. Book it. I'm saying it right now. I think she will be the captain, and here's my reason why. Jeremy said one word: calming presence. Guys, look at some of the past captains. Maybe Patty Gasso wants someone that's not going to get too high or too low. Maybe somebody that's just level-headed, and also, you know, she coached, I think, on that whatever the all-star team was in the summer. I can kind of see that maybe. I just have a feeling Tiare Jennings maybe if they go one captain. I'm saying right now on this video, I think it will be Tiare Jennings. I think her leadership, her calming presence, the way she is very not too. I don't think she ever. I mean, she gets excited, but she's never like way over the top, in my opinion. So I really see her being the captain this year.
Yeah, it's an extremely hot take, Jaxon. You know, I think we maybe all could have a different saying on who we think the captain's going to be here. That's a discussion for another time. But, you know, I think that truly, Jaxon, there's a good argument there because, right, just her calming presence, as I said, her consistency, right? You never see her get too high or too low on the field, right? Every single time she's playing, it's the same person all the time, no matter the situation. And, you know, that's right. And that's why I think she's such a key player, right? Because she's able to come in, right? There's some nights where Oklahoma, maybe they want to move the order around and she can play and bat in that 2-hole, right? And there's some nights that she can bat in the 3, or maybe she'd even be willing to go into the 4-hole if Patty Gasso wanted to try something new. So she also is just another great example of the ultimate team player as well.
Yeah, and look, Jay, the captain deal, Patty Gasso's got her hands full if she's going to choose one captain from this team. I'm just going to say that right now. I would not want to choose one from this team. And no sooner, in my opinion, is ever over the top with the excitement.
No.
I know what you're saying.
Don't take it the wrong way. Don't take it the wrong way.
I'm not taking it the wrong way. I get your point. Look, Tiare Jennings has proven herself as a leader. She's proven herself as one of the best players on the best team in America year in, year out. And she's going to do it again this year, guys. We're 23 days away from the first game. Super excited. Hopefully the weather kind of warms up and they can keep working on Love's Field. But excited to see Tiare Jennings and what she does in her last season at the University of Oklahoma. Thanks for watching our content and our videos. Appreciate you all out there. Till next time. Boomer.
Soon.